Hi, grace to you and peace. My name is Servant from Zionpreneur.com, where we empower believers to become successful entrepreneurs. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to grow and build your email list using the wonderful platform Builderall. So let's get to it. So currently, I'm in my Builderall mailing boss, which is Builderall email autoresponder. And the first thing you want to do is to go ahead and create the list. So I go to list, and then what you want to do next is to go ahead and create a new list. Give it a name. In this case, let's do a 8-figure formula. If I can spell, copy that. Let's hide that and give it a description. If I can spell. And here, the opt-in. Now, I usually do, the both pros and cons with double opt-in or single opt-in. Obviously, double opt-in gives you a better list because, potential subscriber have to go in and confirm their opt-in. However, if you want to build your email list pretty quickly, a single opt-in in my opinion, is the best way to go. And I'm going to show you a way to actually use single opt-in, but get a way to get real email addresses, and you'll see when we start building the sales page. All right, so I will go ahead and select single opt-in so they don't have to go back and verify the email. Then we click next, and then bring to the field. So what type of field do we want on the opt-in form? Obviously, you have to have your email field, but I also like to put the first name field. And the reason why is when I'm sending out a follow-up email sequence, it's good. People like the personal touch when you email them by their first name. Hi, servant. How are you doing? Or if you want to say, servant, I was reading this article on this website and I thought of you, or something like that along that sense. It's the more personable you are, the more they're more likely to respond to you. And so I always have the email field and the first name field. Then we'll save changes, and we come to the welcome email. We're not going to use this welcome email. We're going to create a follow-up sequence. So we're just going to click save and then next. So now we are actually on the email list that we just created. A couple of things we want to do here. The first thing we want to do is to go to the fields and rearrange the settings, the text field. I like to have my first name show first and then the email on the bottom. And the way you can do this in Mailing Boss is by number. See sort order. So we want this to be first. So we put it as 1, and then the email is second. And then we go ahead and save changes. Now we have our list created. And one of the other things you want to do also is to make sure so your email does not end up in the spam folder or Google Gmail proverbial promotion tab is you want to make sure that your email has a company address, a physical address, or a PO box. So you want to make sure that you put in a PO box or address so your email won't go to the spam folder. And also, you want to have a professional email. You don't want to have a Gmail or Yahoo or any other email. You need a professional email because that's the quickest way to send your email to spam. All right. So once that's done, you could go back to the email list on the list that we just created. And yes, we're there. We're going to head over to, so the email list is now created, 8-figure formula. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go over to Pixel Perfect to create our sales funnel. All right. And so we're going to go ahead and click in the builder, drag and drop Pixel Perfect on my site. And then we're going to create a new site, new website. And then you're going to look for sales funnel. And we can filter this because we're trying to build an email list. And the quickest way to build an email list is with a lead magnet. And so we look for a lead magnet funnel. And here we have a lead magnet funnel. So we have two to choose from. Both of them are pretty much set up the same way. This has a first name and an email as we like it. This just have one. So we're going to go ahead and click on this. And what we do, we're going to go ahead and edit it. And so we're now in the editor. It's telling us that we haven't, this form hasn't been attached to any email list. And that's okay. We're going to attach to the list that we just created. And so what you want to do next, see, this is saying email is on top and first name is at the bottom. Now we're going to go ahead and attach it to our list. So you go ahead and click, right click on it and then click configure. It's telling us that we have to save this layout before we can proceed, which is a good thing. So we'll go ahead and save it and we'll call this 8-figure. Let's see. We already have one in there. All right, we'll just do 8-figure and save. Okay, save was successful. Now we can right click and go back to configure. And as you see here, you actually can attach to any other autoresponder. If you had MailChimp, Aweber, SendLane, GetResponse, you could actually attach this list. Attach this the sales form to any one of your autoresponder. So since we have created a Mailing Boss, we'll go ahead and click on Mailing Boss. And then we'll click on that list. And now you see the field name changes. First name is at the top and then the email is at the bottom. So now on this, what we want to do, the headline and then the sub headline, it's already there. And so I have the 8-figure book that we are, going to offer. So for the email address, the image goes there. So what we want to do is right click on there. Actually, this is a box. So what we want to do, you see right click, it tells us it's a box there. So what we want to do, we want to delete that box and then we want to add an image. So we go ahead and click the plus sign and then we look for an image and then we just click the image once. And once it's up here, we just resize this image. And now we can change image. So once you click on change image, it will bring up the digital file repository where you have different images. Let me see if it's already in here. Yes, I already have it in there. So I'll just click on that and confirm, and voila. Now, obviously, this is a little bit big, so you can resize this as well to fit within the space. Resize it a little bit more. And it's easy. So easy was that to resize it. And next, you want to do a color. You want to make sure you do a color code. So you can always change the color based on your color scheme, your company color scheme. And also, while we had it, images, you could right click and then change image for your logo. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to change image for my logo here. I could do, let's do Zionpreneur.com. It's fine. That's transparent. The other one is not. So let's do that. That's good. And we can do the same thing for here. Change image. See how simple that is. Let's go to Zionpreneur. Click on this one. Confirm. Let's resize it. And then the company name, we can just double click on here and change the company name to Zionpreneur.com. And how simple is that? Can bring it down a little bit more for spacing. Then we want to change this. We can right click on there and go to appearance. And then once we're in appearance, it's already highlighted. You click on this gear wheel. And then what you want to do is form styles. Let's see where the color is. Style of button. That's where you change the color. So I go ahead and change the color to match my branding. So what you want to do, you can hit more colors if you know the code. I know it's BAFF. It's my branding color. So what I want to do is go ahead and save that color. So the next time I come, it'll be there. And while I'm here, go ahead and change the background color as well. Okay. And now what we want to do is to change the headline. The good thing about Builderall, it has a script generator where you can put in the avatar of your niche, and then it'll spit a headline for you that you can use on your lead magnet pages. So this one we want to say, let's go create your own 8-figure FUNNEL funnel. Get or new book now. Do a step by step blueprint. Everyone loves a step-by-step blueprint. Make it easier. And so can move this up a little bit. And what we can do is we can actually change. We can highlight this and change that to match our color branding. Okay. Well, I guess it didn't take. Let's try it again. So let's highlight this and let's do more colors. Let's do 00BAFF. Let's do that one more time. Okay, I didn't put the number sign. That's what it was. 00BAFF. Okay. So now that's okay. And there, and we actually can just do all that. Okay, there we go. See, that's looking much better, right? So we're saying create your own 8-figure funnel. Get our new book today, step-by-step blueprint. And here it's saying we can have a sub headline here, which is good. So the sub headline, we're going to ask them the question why. Why struggles? This book will give you the exact formula we use in So we are telling that they don't need to struggle. This is the exact formula we use in our business to produce an 8-figure income. And so if they get this book and they follow the exact formula, they too will eventually earn 8 figures. And so that looks good. We want to go ahead and save it. And then we're going to do a preview. Let's do a preview here. It's saying that we didn't configure the email marketing. I thought we did. Let's try that again. Okay, we did not save it. This is what happens. So guys, it's good to save after we have connected to the list. We should have saved it. Now let's try preview again. And this is a preview. So this looks pretty clean. And the good thing about this, all this information is above the fold. So as soon as they land on this page, they see everything that they need to see. Create your 8-figure funnel, get to a new book now, step-by-step blueprint. This would make me want to put my information in there. So now once they enter their information, they go to a thank you page, which you can get to the thank you page here. And let's go configure that thank you page now. So the thank you page, we're going to have to configure it a little bit. So first thing, we're not going to use a video, so we're going to get rid of that. Let's see, it's a video, so we're going to get rid of that. We're going to add an image because what we want to see, we want to show them the image of what they just opt in to our email address for. So what we're going to do, we're going to actually change the image and we're going to show them the book. All right, that they opt in for. If I can find it, I think, let's see, what's this image? Okay, and then of course we're going to resize it. That's good. And we don't need any call to action on this page. Remember, this is a thank you page. So here we do need text. We're going to say, okay. And this is where, guys, I was telling you that I like to use a single opt-in with the lead page because what I'm going to do now, we're going to actually send this information to their email. So if they put in a fake email, they're not going to get this. They're not going to get access to the book. So they will have to put in a legitimate email for them to get access, for them to download it. And so that way we are ensuring that we get a real email address. So we're going to just say thank you. And basically we can say thank you we want to say thank you here, and then tell them to go ahead and check their email address. Check your email now. And we can keep the brand consistency, and we can change this to our branding colors. Just make it look consistent. And okay. So thank you. You can do please check your email now. And here you can remind them again. We email you a link for immediate access to the input 8-figure book. Okay, and that should do it. And we can do a branding here again as well with the book. It's always a good thing. So they always, 00BAFF. So they always can see. Okay, so we email you a link for immediate access to the 8-figure book. So that's wonderful. Maybe we can bold this a little bit more so it stands out. There we go. That looks good. Thank you. And then check their email. So now we're going to go back to our mailing boss, and then we're going to create the email sequence for that list. So as soon as somebody get on that list, then we're going to email them the link, giving them access to the ebook. So that way we do a single opt-in. They don't have to verify, but in a sense, now they are, in order for them to get access to they would have to give us a legitimate email. All right. So what we want to do is save this. And I think I did not change the call to action on the lead page. Okay, get your free stuff now. Well, I don't know if I like that. Maybe we can right click and then go on the button, and then maybe we can say get instant access. Because everyone like instant access. We're living in an age where they like things done now. So maybe we can say instant access. That's fine. Maybe we can do a little bit bigger. Let's see. Appearance. Let's see if we can find where the font is. Yeah, I think this is it. Well, that's for that font is for the field. Let's see where's the font for the button. It's somewhere here. Let's font on mobile. Here we go. So that looks big enough, 30 font. So that was underneath style of button and all the way down. Okay, good. All right, so we'll go ahead and save that. And now what we want to do is to go back to Mailing Boss, and then we can configure our email sequence. And so the idea is once we configure the email sequence, now once they opt into our list, they'll start getting, we'll give them access to the book, and then they'll be able to download it. Now, I have to do another email. Where is this book located where they're going to actually download it? Well, what I do is I create a Amazon S3 account, and that's where I put the book. And I'm actually going to create another video that show you how to create a Amazon S3 account. It's pretty simple, and it's actually free. But I'll create another video, so be on the lookout for that video. And I'll post it here also on my YouTube channel. So for now, I hope this has been an informative video for you. I would recommend you go over it and watch it a couple of times and to get the hang of it. And also at the bottom of this link, yes, you will have a link for Builderall. If you haven't joined Builderall yet, you can click on my link below. And if you like this funnel, I'll give you access to that funnel while you join, and also I'll give you access to this lead magnet, the 8-figure funnel lead magnet. And this actually does pretty well with solo ads and with traffic from Facebook. So if you're in the make money online niche, this is a very good lead magnet to have. All right. So again, I want to thank you for viewing, and I hope this has been informative for you. Have a blessed day.